Simple present tense in English. When do we use simple present tense? Habits and routines. Permanent situation. General truths or scientific facts. Scheduled events in the near future. Giving directions or instructions. Instantaneous situations. When telling stories. Future in clauses with time words. Newspaper headlines. Habits and routines. Habits and routines. The action can be a habit, a hobby, a daily event, or something that often happens. Example: we catch the bus every day. Anna drinks coffee every morning. Anna drinks coffee every morning. John usually eats breakfast at 8:00 a.m. John usually eats breakfast at 8:00 a.m. Peter visits his family on weekends. Peter visits his family on weekends. They drive to Brazil every summer. They drive to Brazil every summer. She reads many books. She reads many books. The store starts at 9 a.m. every day. The store starts at 9 a.m. every day. I brush my teeth 2 times a day. I brush my teeth 2 times a day. He goes to the gym after work. He goes to the gym after work. She walks to the school every day. She walks to the school every day. Permanent situation. Permanent situation. Present simple is used to talk about permanent situations. Example: my uncle lives in Canada. Tom speaks English. Tom speaks English. I work as a driver. I work as a driver. She doesn't like ice cream. She doesn't like ice cream. They sell vegetables at the market. They sell vegetables at the market. General truths or scientific facts. General truths or scientific facts. We use the present simple to talk about something that is true in the present. Example: cats like milk. The earth circles the sun. The earth circles the sun. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. The sun sets in the west. The sun sets in the west. Sharks live in the ocean. Sharks live in the ocean. A cat has 4 legs. A cat has 4 legs. Scheduled events in the near future. We can use simple present to talk about scheduled events in the near future. Example: the party starts at 8 o'clock. The train leaves at 6 p.m. today. The train leaves at 6 p.m. today. The bus does not arrive at 11 a.m. The bus does not arrive at 11 a.m. Her mother arrives tomorrow. Her mother arrives tomorrow. His flight lands tomorrow morning. His flight lands tomorrow morning. The concert starts at 8 p.m. The concert starts at 8 p.m. Giving directions or instructions. Giving directions or instructions. Example: take left from the junction to reach the bank. Close the door when you go out. Close the door when you go out. Come to the party as soon as possible. Come to the party as soon as possible. Return home before it gets dark. Return home before it gets dark. You walk for 200 meters, then you turn left. You walk for 200 meters, then you turn left. Pour the contents into a large container and mix with milk. Pour the contents into a large container and mix with milk. Break the eggs and whisk with sugar. Break the eggs and whisk with sugar. Instantaneous situations. Instantaneous situations. Example: my brother passes the ball to me. The rain starts to fall. The rain starts to fall. He drives along the road. He drives along the road. The volume of the TV suddenly increases. The volume of the TV suddenly increases. Thomas maintains his lead over the other tennis players. Thomas maintains his lead over the other tennis players. When telling stories. We use simple present tense when telling stories. Example: Superman opens the door and enters to the room. Suddenly, the window opens and a masked man enters. Suddenly, the window opens and a masked man enters. One day, Mary hears that there is a magical forest near her village. One day, Mary hears that there is a magical forest near her village. When Tom returns to his village, he gives the treasure to his family. When Tom returns to his village, he gives the treasure to his family. She lives in a small village with her parents and brother. She lives in a small village with her parents and brother. Her parents allow her to go, but they warn her to be careful. Her parents allow her to go, but they warn her to be careful. Future in clauses with time words like before, after, when, as soon as, until. Future in clauses with time words. Example: I will call you before I leave. Charles will buy himself a mobile phone after he arrives. Charles will buy himself a mobile phone after he arrives. He'll do it when he come back home. He'll do it when he come back home. As soon as you push this button, the door will open. As soon as you push this button, the door will open. You will tidy up the room until I come home from the outside. You will tidy up the room until I come home from the outside. Newspaper headlines. Newspaper headlines. Example: A terrible cyclone hits Indonesia. Man enters space for the first time. Man enters space for the first time. Tsunami kills many people around the world. Tsunami kills many people around the world. Peace talks fail and ends in war. Peace talks fail and ends in war.
To watch more videos, subscribe our PEP English channel.